all here. Creators, this is where you want to be. This is revolutionary. Whoa. Hey, Nick Marzock with Full Compass on the show floor of InfoComm 26. We are at Allen and Heath. These are incredible consoles. I love these products, and I am with Richard Starr, Senior Director of Marketing here at Allen and Heath. Let's talk about Avantis Ultra. This is the next level of Avantis. Tell us all about this.
Yeah, we're so excited about this. What's cool is that if you already have an Avantis, you're an Avantis user, you're familiar with it, you can upgrade to Ultra. And basically what it means is that you have the DPAC software package, so you have all the deep plugins and all those like compressor models and emulations. Plus, what makes it Ultra is RackUltra FX. And so if you're a DLive user, you're familiar with those already. So these are studio-grade premium effects like vocal tuning, harmonizing, next-generation reverbs that have like 4 times the power of the existing reverbs on the console. And what's also cool is that the DPAC has been supercharged now, so it also increases the channel count. You have more channels, so 96 channels, more buses, and 24 instances of the Dyne-8. That's a multi-band compressor and dynamic EQ. And so that's
24 instances of that?
Yeah, you can insert those across your channels, and it doesn't eat up your effects racks, which is amazing. So Avantis has really come a long way since it's come out. If you already have an Avantis, you could upgrade to it, or if you're just getting started with Avantis, you can jump straight to Ultra and have all those premium effects built in, plus the boosted channel count and bus count. So it's really becoming a huge console in the market.
So can you walk me through, if you have an Avantis console already and you're going to upgrade to Ultra, like getting the DLive, all of that stuff, like that's going to work on your current Avantis console?
Yeah, if you already have an Avantis and you don't have the DPAC already, you could purchase the DPAC and add that in. And then the RackUltra FX is a hardware module. Those are some really premium effects that actually need an additional hardware just to run it, so that you can get that card installed in your console and get access to those amazing studio-grade effects.
Let's talk about the actual, because we have two, right, on the Ultra release here. We have Avantis Ultra FX and Avantis Solo Ultra. So what would be the differences between these?
Yeah, you know what's really cool about the Avantis platform is that if you want the Solo version or the standard version, you get access to the exact same core. So you get the same processing power, but just in 2 different form factors. So the Solo is the exact same, just kind of half the size, a single screen, single fader bank, and then the standard Avantis has 2 screens and 2 fader banks. But either way, you get full access to 2 I/O ports on the back. You get our S-Link connectivity for all of our stage boxes, and the same exact processing power built in.
And then the differences in I/O between these, I haven't seen the back. What are we looking at?
Yeah, it's about half the amount of local I/O on the Solo version versus the standard version, as you'd expect because of the smaller frame size. But either way, the actual processing core is still the same. So if you have the Ultra version, you have up to 96 channels regardless of which frame size.
That's so crazy. That's so much processing power in this. What about buses?
Yeah, so you have up to 56 buses now with the DPAC processing power.
How many buses?
Crazy, yeah. So you can get lots of monitor mixes, lots of matrices. Those can, with Avantis, it's fully flexible. So you could assign those to groups, matrices. It go to the mains, go to more PAFL buses. So it's really, really flexible, and it can adapt to whatever you need.
That's amazing. This is available now. This is out. This is released.
Correct. Yeah, Avantis Ultra is out now. Like I said, if you already have an Avantis, you could upgrade to Ultra, and if you're just getting started with Avantis, you could jump straight to the Ultra version.
That is so awesome. And not only do they have Avantis Ultra to celebrate, we also have another brand new product released this year that let's go and check out. This is what I'm really excited about. If you are familiar with Allen and Heath's SQ series, they have now added a Plus. Tell us what the Plus means.
Yeah, so if you're already an SQ user, you'll be really excited to see this, or if you're just getting started with SQ, it's a great starting point now. So SQ Plus series, there's SQ 5 Plus, 6 Plus, and 7 Plus. All 3 of them have the same processing power. The first thing you'll notice is a larger touch screen. So we're going from 7-inch on the standard SQ to a beautiful new 9-inch touchscreen. And Allen and Heath have made use of that new screen by completely kind of revamping the GUI, adding more color coding, adding some workflow improvements. So that's already a huge difference. But what you'd actually don't see under the hood is a lot more horsepower now. So you have more power per channel. You can run our latest deep processing like Compstortion, the Source Expander, Dual Threshold Expander. These are really high-end plugins from our DLive series. And RackUltra FX, remember we talked about that with Avantis, those RackUltra FX are now available on SQ as well. So you have 4 RackUltra FX racks, so you could run everything we talked about, vocal tuning, harmonizing, those next-gen reverbs, saturation, amp simulation, all of that's built into the console, so you don't have to carry around a bunch of outboard gear and external plugins. It's all in there.
It's great, and I love the size differential too. So no matter what space you want to operate in, you are getting the same internals, the same horsepower. Probably a little difference in I/O in the back of local I/O.
Correct. Yeah. So same as the frame sizes for the original SQ. So you get 16 mic preamps, 24 and 32 between the 3 models. But yeah, same horsepower inside. If you're someone who's touring or just has a compact space, you can go with the SQ5. If you're a house of worship and you have volunteers, you need more faders, go with the SQ7. Either way, you get all the same features.
These also have the I/O ports to expand.
Correct. There's an I/O port on each of these, so you can expand with Dante, Maddie, or Waves, or add a second S-Link port. There's already an S-Link port built in to connect to all of our I/O boxes or to another console, but you can add a second S-Link port to connect to a console and a stage box and do a lot of distribution. The possibilities are endless.
Is D-Live getting jealous now that like all of these are getting all of its cool features?
Yeah, it's true. Maybe you have to do something with D-Live now to make it a bit better. I don't know, but I can't.
D-Live has some secrets. For everything Allen and Heath, go to fullcompass.com or call your sales rep. These are shipping now, and they are so cool. It's really exciting here at the Allen and Heath booth. So keep it right here for more coverage of Full Compass. And seriously, be sure to check out Allen and Heath at Full Compass. Thanks so much, Richard. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.